Welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time, we made our way through Hyrule Castle and received Zelda's letter after learning who the evil in the world was, Ganondorf. We also then came to Kakariko Village and got a bug in our bottle that we conveniently received from the nice Kuko lady. We also got some pieces of heart, found some more sculptures, and used Zelda's lullaby to open up the royal family tomb. So, let's see what's inside, if I can hop down. Sometimes it's a little annoying getting in here. So, come on, Link. Down you go. Whoa. So inside the tomb, you can probably hear that combat music. And let me tell you, this place isn't exactly friendly. Navi, can you tell us about these bats? Or, as they're known in Zelda, geese. When you get close to it, use Z targeting. Even if it flies away, you can still target it. These are the premium aerial enemies that you're probably going to be using the slingshot for. Whenever they're around, Navi is generally your go-to for dealing with them. They don't deal too much damage, but they are annoying. And usually, for beating them, you'll get a nice little reward. Otherwise, what else is in here, huh? Some torches we can't light, but, well, nothing we can do. And, whoa. Here we find a very famous enemy. If we can target it, I don't know if we can. These are what are known as redeads. They scream and paralyze you in place. They are a pain to deal with. Yep, there it is. If they get close to you, they'll grab you, so be careful. Notably, things like the slingshot are totally ineffective. If I were you, just avoid them. At least for now. And, whoa. What is this? This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem. Huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Keep the sun song in your heart. So, write down up, write down up. You played the sun song. And with this song, we can now manipulate what time of day it is, either setting it to morning or sunset. You've learned the sun song. It is an extremely useful song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. And yeah, that's the other nice thing. Songs aren't just used for puzzles. When you play them, at least some songs, such as the Sun Song, they can have effects on enemies. Like that. Again, I wouldn't recommend fighting them, but you can stun them. Oh, this is awkward. And, let's just be on our way, shall we? Otherwise, put our sword away. We shouldn't need it. And be well on our way. The Sun Song is super useful, and frankly, I love getting it. It's nice that they give it to you so early, too. But it's now nighttime, which means there are plenty of sculptures abound. So, it's time to take a look. But, if you notice, the kid isn't around, and Dompe is. Very convenient. Hey, Dompe.
Hey, kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dompe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dompe the Gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole.
Sure. Alright, couple rupees. So, the whole point of this minigame, you need to let Dompe wander around until he gets to a dirt patch. When he's on one, pay him 10 and see what he digs up. Now you might be wondering, why do you want to do this? Well, there's a piece of heart buried here, and only he can dig it up. So, we gotta play his little game. It's a little annoying with how slow he walks, but with all the money we have, well, we don't have anything better to do with it, so may as well.
You want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole.
Sure. Well, the whole 1 rupee, we're not doing exactly great on our conversion there. But hey, it's a necessary evil, so may as well put our money to good use. Basically, all you need to do is just stand by a dirt patch and then tell him to stop. Yes, yes, Dompe, please dig for us. Another 1 rupee. Great. So yeah, as you can see, there are a ton of dirt patches here, so hopefully you get lucky. It can be in any single one of them, so you just kind of got to cross your fingers and hope. It's not the most intuitive thing, but, well, trust me, you kind of got to do it. Come on, Dompe.
You want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole.
Yes, please.
Nope, nothing here.
I think he was technically on the path, so we need to have him dig again. Yes, yes, please dig. Nope, no, okay, well, I was just wrong. Hey, I'd rather make sure I'm wrong than be wrong and, you know, miss out on a piece of heart. So, you can dig here. Now, something nice that I haven't really explained yet is, money. You can skip dialogue or fast forward it by pressing B and A at the same time, or maybe it's just B. I kind of forget how to do it. I kind of just mash them, and it works. So maybe not the most elegant solution, but still, if it works, it works. All right, try this patch. It is just press B. Ooh, more money. Again, not what we're looking for, but we shouldn't have too many more spots to check. And, oh my. If you hear that, there's a Skulltula around. Though it's one I don't believe can get yet. Yeah, he's up there on the wall. We don't have a way of getting him, so there's no point in killing him. Otherwise, try digging here for us, Dompe. Oh, nothing. Alright. So let's see, the next 2 are down here, and then there's 2 here. Hopefully he gets us a little more money, because we're running a little low, but, well, that's just how it goes. Oh, come, Dompe. Please come to me. I need a piece of heart so I can get another container. You gonna keep going? Thank you, buddy. Sometimes he's a little finicky with how he moves, but it's usually not that big of a deal. Alright, perfect. Dig here, let's see what we find. Another single rupee, great, thank you. Alright, try right here. Hope it's something... Oh, well, that's bad. Assuming our money situation stays like it is, we might need to go get some money, which wouldn't be great. So come on, Dompe. Dig us a winner. Come on, buddy. Oh, well, that's bad. Well, I guess I'm gonna go get money and we'll come back when I have some cash. So, I'll be back. Now, something I should mention real quick is that an easy way to get more money is to move these gravestones. By doing it, though, you might have to fight one of these Po. Still, you can sometimes get 5 rupees, maybe 1. Point is, if you need money in a pinch, move some graves, fight some ghosts. Shouldn't be too hard. The only issue is that they're rather resilient. They take a lot of punishment, so you might be here for a little while if you're not jump attacking them every single time. And when you kill them... You defeated Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Nah. You let it go for now. And they'll just leave. So yeah. At this point, it's basically, I'm just going to run around and open up the graves and see if we can get any good money. Again, I'm probably going to get mostly Poes, but it's not a big worry. Again, they are annoying to fight, but, well, it is what it is. So, I'll be back once I get some money. Now, another little quick thing I forgot to do. Let's identify the Poe. Poe. If you stare at it with Z targeting, it will disappear. So, you gotta be careful. Otherwise, they do sometimes just disappear regardless. But, another nice little trick is if you bottle the Poe, you can then drink it. So if you're running low on life, kill the ghost, bottle the ghost, drink the ghost. It might seem a little weird and unintuitive, but that's just how it is. Oh, and here's something. Some of these gravestones are unmarked, but they have holes in them. So, we'll be going down there in a minute after I get the money we need and hopefully do Dompe's minigame finally. Alright, Dompe, luck be a lady. Come on, piece of heart. 1 rupee. Thanks, pal. Well, perhaps this dig spot, that would be real nice. Come on, buddy. It is also just possible he needs to be much more on top of the dig spot for it to give you anything. But I think it should be fine. And, at $5. Thank you, Dompe. You're, a patron saint. So where's that other ghost over here? I figure I may as well dispatch him while I'm waiting for good old Dompe. Ah, there you are. So yeah, knowing that they disappear when you Z-target them makes them a lot easier to fight. So, I like to just freehand it. They're actually one of the few interesting enemies that does act different depending on if you're targeting it or not. There's a couple throughout the game that do that, but Poes are probably the most notable. Come on, Dompe. Alright, try this spot again, just in case. Ooh, 20 rubies. Very nice. And then, come on, pal. I mean, I figure just for prosperity's sake, we can try to, go on the spots we've already hit before just to double check. 1 whole rupee. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's way over here. So, I'm going to get to pulling more graves, and hopefully we'll get some more money. Generally, too, the graves that have 5 rupees are the ones with Poes in them. So, if you just start pulling, you find a Poe lantern, well, you should be $5 richer. Or, well, 5 rupees. You get the point. Another 1 rupee. Now, something that I will mention about this is that, technically speaking, it is completely random where this piece of heart is. So it could very well be in these same patches we've already dug. It's just more the point of having him dig them. So, hope you get lucky. Aha! Speaking of lucky, we get our final piece of heart and complete another heart container. Our max life energy increases. Very nice. Whew, I'll tell ya. He had me on the edge of my seat there based on my wallet, but we should be all good. Otherwise, let's open up this marked grave and head on down. See what's inside the grave. After all, being on the side of it doesn't do us any good. Huh, what's this? Ooh, a nice little treasure chest. With a free Hylian shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen, select the shield, press A to equip it. So, let's give our new shield a look. Yeah. So, it's huge. You can defend with it still and kind of turtle, but when it comes to actually fighting with it, you can't use it in front of you. So if you ever need to reflect, say, a Deku Nut, well, you're out of luck. Still, we're going to a place called Death Mountain where Gorons live that's hot. So, yeah, you might want the fire-resistant shield. At least, that's my 2 cents. Still, if you want, you can use the Deku shield, just don't be mad when it burns up. Otherwise, let's see what's in this grave, shall we? If we can get Link in there. There we go. Ooh. Redead, huh? Well, lucky for us, we know the Sun Song. Alright, pal. Let's get nice and behind you. Also, when they're paralyzed, we can, identify them. Redead. Its gaze will paralyze you. If it bites you, tap any button to escape. So yeah, keep that in mind. With 2 jump attacks, should be able to dispatch them, no problem. And, yeah, as you can see, that's, kind of all that's down here. Not all that exciting, but, well, you know, it is what it is. Still, there is another unmarked grave here that you need to check for a special item. And I want to say that grave is over here somewhere. Been a little minute since I've, played, but... No, that's just another Poe. Gosh darn it. I don't need more money. I mean, it's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but I don't need it. So get out of here. I guess if I'm being proper about things, I defeated a Poe. Thank you. I don't need it. Let me check my notes real quick. I'll be back. Silly me. I forgot one important step to clearing this grave. So it was the right one. Open the grave up where we fought the Redead. And then... I believe we will need to refight him, but that's okay. It's nice and easy. With our Sun Song. And the step that I forgot about is that we need to play it again once we've defeated him. Easy to miss that and mess it up. There we go. And so notice, this is one thing I wanted to point out earlier with the Royal Family's tomb. If we pull up the Ocarina and it's not needed, it won't give us a stand or whatever it's called. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very musically inclined, but point is, you won't get the little lines for playing a song. Though sometimes, it won't give you them regardless, and you just kinda gotta know to play it. And so, standing in the magic spot, we make the chest appear. So for some obvious puzzles, like the Royal Family Tomb or other things that evidently need a song, they'll give you the music stand. For things like this, though, you're on your own and you just kinda gotta know to do it. Still, another piece of heart. Well worth it. Now that we've done all this, we're pretty much done in the graveyard. Seems a little tedious, and to be honest, it kind of is, but, well, that's okay. We won't really have to come back here except for that one Skulltula, so I think it's pretty well done. And evidently, there is that soft mound of dirt, so maybe when we come back, we'll be able to deal with that too. Who knows? Otherwise, seeing as it's nighttime, there are Skulltulas to find all throughout Kakariko Village. So, I figured it would work really nice if we went and got them right now. Most players usually end up ignoring all of the Skulltulas. They just get as many as you need to get through the game, which is totally fine. But, again, I want to make it a point to deal with these guys and get them now. So there's one. Very useful. And let's make sure. No other ones up here? I don't believe there are, but I just want to make sure. Although I do have notes, I do want to see if I can remember where they all are. It's a little more fun that way. Maybe time-consuming, but fun. Here's one underneath the Skulltula house window. A bit ironic that, he's sitting just outside where the home is, but, well, Ah, the tree, yes, yes. And if you notice, the carpenter himself is not here, but his son is. So, maybe let's talk to him. How's it going, guy? Whoops, no jump attack. This is why I like to put my sword away, because otherwise you'll just jump attack rather than speaking. Oop, there we go. People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Alright. Well, seeing as you're a quite chipper person, I'm just gonna leave you be there. Yeah. Watch out for nihilism, kids. It's not exactly a very nice thing. Still, I get it. Sometimes it's hard to be happy. Still, what we can be happy about is that there's another Skulltula up here. That's right, all the way at the top of that ladder. Sneaky, huh? Get rid of him with the slingshot. Climb your way on up. And claim yourself another token. Otherwise, let's see. I think there's one more here. Oh, ugh. That can't be good on the knees. But I think it's on the way up to the mountain somewhere. I think it's on one of these houses randomly. Yes, yes it is. Surprised I remembered that. Beautiful. We get another Skulltula destroyed. How many are we at now? Makes me wonder. Ooh, 11. That means we can go get our first Skulltula reward. I would say it's very worth doing that right now. And hey, that also means we're over 10% of the way done with them. In fact, we're at exactly 11%, seeing as there's exactly 100. Very useful. Hello, scary spider people. Ah, you look chipper. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. And he gives you the adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. Very nice. Essentially doubling our money count. It is a very welcome upgrade, and with all the money that we can get, find, and will be coming into, it's a good idea to get that now. Otherwise, frankly, there are a lot of other Skulltulas that we can technically get right now, but we would have to go so far out of our way for them, it's really not worth it. At least right now. So, let's grab our letter to Zelda. Or, well, letter from Zelda, not to Zelda. And let's come to this guard right here. What's this? Death Mountain. No passage without a royal decree. Well, lucky for you, we have Zelda's very own autograph. Hopefully that'll pass. Hey there, guy. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Oh, I see. You're just a kid and you can't read yet. Very funny. How about this? Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Right. Thanks anyways for opening the gate. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castletown market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. So, yeah, now that we've done this, we can now go to the Happy Mask shop and start that side quest. And don't worry, we will be doing it. Just right now, well, we have bigger fish to fry. Still, though, I actually do want to go back to the grave and grab more bugs, because frankly, I would like to make sure we have them. And to be honest, as much as I've teased going to Death Mountain, there's technically more we can do that would immediately benefit us, including getting another bottle and a piece of heart. In fact, there's actually a couple pieces of heart we can grab. So, let's drink our ghost on down, grab some bugs, and let's actually go back to Hyrule Field and make our way to Lon Lon Ranch. We heard about it earlier from Talon Malon, but we never went there. So, let's fix that, shall we? Again, I know I'm doing a whole lot of gallivanting about not progressing the game story, but trust me, doing these things now is going to help you pretty much right now. So, I like doing them and getting them out of the way, as well as, frankly, we're gonna need some money coming up. So, namely for Lon Lon Ranch. So, I would like to get the money hopefully on the way, but if not, well, so be it. Worst case, we can go to Castletown, pick up that mask, and be on our way. And while we're at it, I get to show off these enemies. Stall Child. Don't be afraid of the Stall Child, just attack it repeatedly. These are enemies that only show up at nighttime. They're also fairly good for getting money, so if you're ever in a tight pinch, just beat them up, get some cash. Now, one nice thing that the game really doesn't tell you about is there's actually another version. If this is the child, there's an adult one too. And in order to get that one to spawn, you need to basically just keep killing the stall children until a big one shows up. But once the big one shows up, you can get a whole bunch of money by fighting it. So it's pretty worth your time. Though, here's the issue. They don't like to spawn all that often sometimes. So you might just be kind of wandering around and there's nothing you can do. Still, if you have the chance to kill them, may as well. And while you're at it, getting extra money is pretty nice. Now, I like to fight unlocked, just so I can get those nice wide swipes. Ooh, and there's the big one, see? Let's identify him. He's still just a stall child. Which is funny, but he usually drops at least a blue rupee, so it's not ill-advised to fight him. Ooh, thanks for the hearts. But, frankly, we've seen enough of you. Let's start making our way to Lon Lon Ranch. It's that big circle on the map that kind of looks like an open eye. So, make your way there, and, well, we'll see just what's in store. Which, I already kind of spoiled it. There's a bottle here. But, trust me, you're going to have to work for it. There's a mini-game. I think it's a pretty fun one, though. So, once we're here, make sure it's daytime, and head on in. Worst case, if it's ever a time you don't want it to be, you can use the sun song to change it. So, welcome to Lon Lon Ranch. Man, I love this place. It's so cute and quaint. Otherwise, the nice thing is that they have a whole bunch of money here. Very good. And let's take a look inside. Oh, hi, Luigi.
I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon.
Interesting. Also, hello, cows. But yeah, turns out this is just the stable. So, yeah. Evidently, the work relation isn't exactly great. Now, one thing I haven't really talked about, if you hold the attack button, Link will go into this stance right here. You release it, he'll do a spin attack. Though, there's another version of this. If you spin the stick around quickly, you can do one immediately. This is a very useful technique that I haven't had the reason to bring up yet, but I figured I'd mention it now. Just because, why not? Otherwise, oh geez, how's it going?
Huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be, if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malin back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 Cuckoos I have here are special super Cuckoos. I'm gonna throw these Cuckoos into that there gaggle of normal Cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal Cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play?
Sure. So, he's talking about the 3 that are in unison there, so make sure to watch them.
You have 30 seconds. Alrighty then, get ready. Here go the super Cuckoos. Start looking.
So yeah, usually you can see them fall down. So the first one is always pretty darn easy. After that, just start grabbing them and, well, hope you find the right ones. There's the second. Only one more to go. Nope. Nope. It is partially a little bit luck, but it's also, making sure you keep track of what birds you have and haven't grabbed. So it's a little... There we go.
Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That's the last one. You found them all. Come on over here.
It's usually not that hard.
Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I liked her when I was a kid, so why not?
I was just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present to you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want.
And you get the Lon Lon milk. This milk is very nutritious. Use it with the C button to recover your life energy. You will recover 5 hearts per drink. There are 2 drinks per bottle. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right, and then use the C button to take a drink. So, that is now our second bottle. Very useful. I would make sure to grab it, because now you can have a healing item and your bugs for finding Skulltulas. That was one of the big reasons that I kind of waited to get it, because it would have really undermined getting the first bottle, but still, I figured now was a good time to grab it, otherwise put our sword away. And let's go say hello to all the horses. Ah, good old ranch. It is kind of interesting that they have cows and horses, but hey, whatever. Oh, hey Malin, how's it going?
Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Hee. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute?
Yeah.
It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy.
Oh. Say, you sing a pretty nice song. Maybe we can duet? Oh, not like that. Maybe I have to speak to her again?
My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together.
There we go.
Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? Okay, this is the song.
You played Epona's song. You've learned Epona's song. And now, Epona will like you. How cute. Also, hello, Gabora. How you doing? I forgot he was there. And yeah, see? It's adorable.
Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, fairy boy.
So yeah, now that we too can sing the song that Epona likes, Epona will like and recognize us. Very useful. Now, there is one other thing here. Let's play the sun song, because there are some Skulltulas here at night. There's only one that we can actually get right now, but it's certainly worth our time. I want to say it's over here, actually. It might be on the back side. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, well, that's fine. After all, we can walk backwards very quickly. Which, is a little goofy, but hey, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. And look, if they didn't make it this fast, well, I wouldn't be doing it. But it is just the faster way of moving around. Still, usually getting a combination of moving like that with normal movement is preferable. After all, this looks and feels a lot more natural than not seeing where you're going. Ah, and there you are, pesky bug. Perfect. I want to say that's the only one we can get here pretty much right now. There are others, though we need items that we just don't have yet. Kind of the same as Kakariko. But, in addition to the same as Kakariko, we'll be coming back here later anyways, so it should be all fine. Otherwise, let's check this storage house. Oh, hello cows. Oh boy, time for a slide puzzle. Yep, you heard me right. Luckily, this slide puzzle is pretty easy. It seems difficult at first, it really isn't. It's basically grab your boxes, push them, and you're trying to move that back box. That's pretty much the hardest thing. So actually what we want to do is move this one here to the middle, because we need to make plenty of room for moving that back box completely out of the way. And again, not that hard, but, well, if you're not great at puzzles like this, you might struggle a little. Still, once we get it nice and moved, we should be all good to go. And technically, that should be more than enough, because you can climb over it. And there's a hidden little passage back here with a piece of heart. There are so many of these gosh darn pieces of heart littered all around, and let me tell you, we could have a few more hearts right now. I don't plan on going around the whole world gathering all of the pieces of heart we can grab right this minute, just because, again, I've really been teasing you all with Death Mountain, and I know we want to get to that. But I figure for now, let's grab a couple things that'll help us out, and then we'll go to Death Mountain. So, at this point, well, I'm going to be frank with you. It's the end of the episode. Bird! I'm trying to end the episode. Hey! Ow. Alright, look, apparently I'm not allowed to be here at night, so, let's, walk backwards quickly this way. Maybe get outside of Lon Lon Ranch, or maybe at least to the entrance. And then we can end the episode. Pesky birds, I tell you. I mean, look, I'm just trying to, say goodbye and tell you to have a good day, but no, the birds won't have it. So, sure. Otherwise, too, I want to say the other Skulltula that's here is actually up on one of those windows. We take a look. Yeah, he's up there, so we can't get him yet. Still, it's good to know he's there. Otherwise, now that we've gotten our second bottle and another piece of heart, as well as Epona's song, that'll do it for today. Next time we play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we'll finally go climb Death Mountain. As always, I'm Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.